Hi! This one time in band camp. Just kidding. Summer was just around the corner and I was craving for adventure, so I decided to embark on a solo trip to a foreign country. I boarded the bus with only my backpack. As the bus dropped me off in a bigger city, I hitchhiked to a nearby town for its lively beach parties. Upon arriving, I decided to take a break and head to the beach. I couldn't wait to go for a swim. I stripped down to my swimming shorts and slipped to my flip-flops before diving into warm waters. Emerging from the sea, I noticed that my backpack was missing. Panic set in as I realized that I had been robbed. All my belongings, including my money, phone, t-shirt and even my identification documents were gone. I was left standing on the beach with nothing but my swimming shorts and flip-flops. I knew I had to figure out a way to get back home. Walking along the beach, I slowly realized that I was stuck in a party town with no means to live. Additionally, I was shirtless, so I expected the police to give me even more problems. Not far away, across the street, I saw some breakdancers performing on the street. I got closer, executed a backflip and joined their performance. We became friends instantly. After the show, I shared my journey with them and they were incredibly kind and friendly. They offered me dinner at a nearby fast food joint and let me sleep in the hammock in their backyard. To assist me even further, they gave me one of their crew t-shirts they were selling as merchandise. It's incredible what a backflip and a few dance moves can do for you. The next morning, I went to the police to report the robbery and seek help with obtaining my new documents. I learned that I would be stuck here for at least 15 days, so I needed to find a job as soon as possible. While walking around, I noticed a beach bar looking for a part-time barista. I applied for the job and got it. However, I still didn't have much money aside from a few tips I received that day. So, sleeping on the bench was on the menu for the next few nights. I remembered what Diogenes said after the first night he slept on the floor. Is this what I was afraid of? I was not afraid, but the fifth night a thunderstorm hit. Without shelter, I rushed to a nearby nightclub. At the entrance, I noticed they were looking for staff. I told the bouncers I was there to apply for the job, and a few minutes later I got hired as a glass collector. At the end of the shift they gave me 20 euros from shared tips and no paycheck. Well, they aren't the first to screw me over on this trip, but at least I had shelter until the thunderstorm passed. At this point, I had my flip-flops, swimming shorts, the t-shirt the breakdancer gave me, and around 120 euros in my pocket. Instead of showering, I went for a swim a few times a day, I washed my clothes every day after work, and ate 2 meals a day. This wasn't the holiday I planned, but maybe this was the adventure I have been looking for after all. I proved myself that even with only 2 possessions, without knowing anyone, no money, and without a place to sleep, I could survive. On the 7th day, my boss gave me a bed to sleep in a room with 3 roommates. Guess what? I stayed there for the entire summer.